the early days of American politics, one man stood firm against the odds. He feared no rival, trusted no bank, and never backed down from a fight. This is the story of Andrew Jackson.
They think they can control me. Henry Clay, Nicholas Biddle. That man runs a bank so fancy, even the devil would say, whoa, that's a bit much.
Sir, perhaps a nice tea?
I don't drink tea, Jenkins. I drink vengeance. You, snake in human pants, should have ended you after the corrupt bargain of 1824. Stole the presidency from me, and I know you had something to do with Rachel's death.
Oh, please, still crying about that? Your wife couldn't handle politics. Maybe she just didn't like your hair, Andy.
His Excellency President Andrew Jackson for you, and you will see, I will have my revenge.
In the 1830s, Andrew Jackson signed the Indian Removal Act, forcing Native Americans off their lands. When the Supreme Court ruled against him in Worcester versus Georgia, Jackson basically said, no.
Gentlemen, what I'm doing is deeply humanitarian. I'm helping the native tribes by moving them somewhere with more fresh air and less land I want.
You mean you're just taking their land?
No. I'm relocating them. Like, when I move my butler's bedroom, it's still in the house, just farther from the gold room.
Sir, I sleep in the pantry now.
Besides, the Supreme Court already gave their opinion, and I gave mine. Let them enforce it. Boom! That's executive balance, baby.
Did you just ignore the Supreme Court?
Of course I did, Biddle. What are they going to do? Sue me? I am the law.
That's not how any of this works.
I don't care. I've got a plan. Step 1, removal. Step 2, profit. Step 3, vaguely patriotic music.
And so Jackson carried out one of the most devastating policies in U.S. history, all while calling it helpful. Because nothing says compassion like forced relocation and ignoring the Constitution. Jackson hated the Bank of the United States like a cat hates a bath. It was too powerful, too controlling, and far too elegant for his taste.
Nothing like the scent of federal control in the morning, and a little gold sparkle in the budget. Surely no one here would dare challenge my perfect system.
Did someone say bank?
Oh no.
I'm shutting it down. I don't trust anything I can't punch. And you, Biddle, you look very punchable. I'll bury this bank with my bare hands, and maybe a filibuster or two while I'm at it.
The Bank of the United States is essential for the prosperity of our great nation.
The only thing essential here is me, Clay. And I'm not afraid to wrestle this economy into shape. I will fire anybody who gets in my way. Treasury Secretary, fired. Vice President, fired. My own shadow, I'll fight it too.
You are not supposed to fight the economy, Jackson. That's not how it works. Anyway, you don't know the first thing about speeches. Mine are legendary.
Tell that to my approval ratings, Wall Street Weasel. Your speeches might be legendary, Clay, but try paying off a farmer's loan with one.
In 1835, mobs in Charleston stormed the post office and burned anti-slavery mail. Instead of, say, defending the First Amendment, Jackson, he suggested banning anti-slavery mail altogether.
This country's mail system is under attack, not by enemies foreign or domestic, but by ideas I don't like.
You mean ideas like slavery is bad?
These abolitionist pamphlets are setting the South on fire! Literally! You think I'm going to let the mailman start a civil war?
But isn't burning mail kind of illegal?
Not if I say it's not. I'm the president. I say we outlaw abolitionist mail nationwide. Boom. Problem solved.
So instead of stopping the mob, you're stopping the mail?
Exactly. Can't be a mob if there's no mail to burn. That's what we call strategic thinking, Clay.
What about freedom of speech, sir?
Freedom of speech doesn't cover mail that makes people feel things. That's a federal offense. Emotional postage.
And so, Jackson urged Congress to make anti-slavery mailings illegal, because apparently freedom was fine, as long as it wasn't delivered with a stamp.